Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Breeder. And this is a new horror thriller and is from director Dahl and focuses on a crazy scientist lady who's trying to find the keys to youth and is kidnapping a bunch of women and trying to impregnate them and use their children for youth. Is this The Witch? Not quite. Not quite as disturbing in that kind of sense, but there's definitely some disturbing things in this film. This is a very atmospheric film, and you can feel right off the bat that this isn't some cheaply made, like, $5 horror movie. There is some forebodingness, there is some eeriness, there is some atmosphere that's laid down throughout this film that builds tension and creates a situation where there is tension and suspense that you want to take advantage of. It does 100% go way too far sometimes. Like, it doesn't quite go Saw or Hostel level, but there's definitely times where it just kept pushing it. And it's like, do you really need to watch this man pee on this woman? It's just like, what? Like, they could have shown some subtlety and restraint in terms of exactly what they're showing, but we can know that it's going on, but you don't have to show it so explicitly all the time, because then it just becomes repulsive and made me want to just turn off the film in general and not finish it. And definitely Sara, Hjort, Ditlevsen, who plays Mia, our main character, she gives a really strong performance. She has a lot to carry emotionally and physically and psychologically because of the torturous things that she goes through. She has to be able to sell that, and she does easy. Well, she makes it look easy. Obviously, it's not easy. Acting's not easy. But she shows a naturalness and a rawness in this performance. And F. Thomas, her husband, piece of crap. And, you know, you have some twists and turns in the narrative, and some characters kind of show their true colors, and you know right off the bat he's up to no good. Never takes no for an answer. That's your first mistake. And first sign that Thomas is a scumbag. You have these really despicable villains, really despicable, especially some of the henchmen are disgusting, and some of the things that they do to the women in this place is disgusting, and it's just really hard to watch. And you have Dr. Rubin, who is our, like, mad scientist doctor lady who's doing all these things, and this is where it tries to lay down, like, thematically some of the ideas behind the film and what motivates her and why we shouldn't support her. I don't know if they really spent enough time really digging deep into those added layers, but from a narrative standpoint, this is a really satisfying and cathartic film that leads up to this one particular moment of uprising of these women who've been kidnapped is so powerful and really important, and I feel like those kind of cathartic moments really sell this film towards the end. And you know what? It is a solid thriller. I don't think it comes all together. There's definitely times where it feels like the pacing kind of drops out a bit, but in general, this is an engaging and intriguing and unnerving experience that you can have right now, and you know what? It's worth it, especially if you are more into like the Hostel and the Saw kinds of horror films. I am not. So this one went a little too far for me sometimes, but still want to show the support. But those are my thoughts on Breeder. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.